Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame, and it is patch day. So, it is 5.55, the end of Shadowbringers, and in 6 months, the start of Endwalker. So, hopefully 11 people GTFO, so I can hop on in, and we can do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What am I going... Oh, by the way, there's only 3 missions. So it really depends on what's going to happen, is depending on what I'm going to be doing as my class. So, at this moment, we are just going to stick with White Mage. Let's see, what do I want to go with today? You know what? Let's stick with the brand new one that I made. There we go. And, hang on. Glasses. Okay. Gotta go to Mordania. Coda, get away from the computer. Get away from it. I don't want you pulling out the cords, because that's what you cats like to do. Okay, so I need to repair my inventory, my stuff. So I'm trying to keep an eye on my cat here, who wants to get right behind my computer and pull cords, because that's what she does. Now, if the audio and video is a little different, I am using OBS, so hopefully it's recording at 60 frames per second, 1080 and all that. But if not, I do apologize. Oh, the shadow play broke on me again, so... But there's only 3 missions, so I hope one is like a trial, instance, dungeon, whatever. Hey, the whole crew's here. The company we keep. Ah, Hidden, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest? If you came hoping for tidings of Cryo, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, with all the talks of the Beast Tribes talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja, Gridania opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Teleforai still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Okay. Beg your pardon. I have come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. The council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo. Your attendance is humbly requested. We were just talking about the Alliance. So on today's, may we ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share the news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Teleforai, in concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes, have also been invited. Oh, this can't go good. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the alliance would bring all the tribes into the fold under a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, and mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady. For their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. I'm not the leader, why are you looking at me? To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking. Not only diplomacy, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance will be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Oh, this could not go good. Everybody all in one place. Either a civil war is about to break out, or we're going to get attacked. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Shiola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked on end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we all played a part in this little endeavor, didn't you? Don't you, Hidden? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can in coordinating our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well, then. With all those in mind to hold the fort, get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Oh, Estinian. You and Emmerich. Why do I have to have a stuffed nose right now? Off to Alamigo. Alamigo quarter. Get up on the Alex. We're going over everything. Screw the caverns of everything. Okay. Where is it? Hello, Mr. Guard. We have been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are present. Shall we show you in? Oh, there's the Scions. There's the Alliance. Only 3 of the Beast Tribes have shown up. Up. There's the Pixies. There's those weird bugs. Wow, here's everybody else. Took them long enough.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
We can cure every one of them. How's that sound?
Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome. I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little quickly will outdo us, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We, Sahagin, will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Hey, leave me out of this. I didn't want to be in this in the first place. The Grand Company of Eorzea, why not?
But that's the name I...
You shut up. It's my name.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Aww. Alpha knows, happy and crying.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Well, now that we are out of the earshot of the delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I set foot upon these shores, and that I was as hardened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I would still have to struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, one of many. And many more. Elder Ceasir, How may we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weathered eye upon the crystal trade. The better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Though through their dealings, they have cultivated relations with not only the city-states, but many of the communities besides. Communities such as peace tribes. Correct. Just so. It is our hope that we make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between the Trade Consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform the task efficiently, they would require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me, Master Alphino. I know it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made of service to the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built on a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it's worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. Damn, Alphino, long-winded RT. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here today, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telepharoi and flourish. Till next we meet, my friends. Before committing to anything in writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I would like to hear. Former Braves, you understand? Might you join me in seeking them out? I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. I'm such an ass. Well, I shall be grateful for your help, grudging or not. I'll come to. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it would be a lot quicker if we shared the task in questioning them. Mayhap if Graha could lend us a hand as well, I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain in detail on the way. Bye, you two. Okay, So... Wait, it's right here. Oh, wow, okay. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means to taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that I might later be referred to those seeking the similar organization. And while every attempt to be objective, the account of mine alone, its events viewed from my similar perspective to be... Damn, I can't read. The account was mine alone. The events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be a critical question, namely, why? After the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some of the members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. So you think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind the new Grand Company together? It is the knowledge and that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes, but the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then, Gerhan and I will try. We'll just have to try. Meanwhile, you two can talk to the ones who have kept the faith. Fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. Okay. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin speaking with Roll and Aline. Been reserves. The two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing in the Castrum Orums. Let us seek them out there. Castrum Orums. All you gotta do is find the group. Hey, big guy. Oh, look who it is, and what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with that big meeting, would it? In a matter of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Why did you stay with us? Simple as that. Aye, so you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. Can you? As Royal will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent any tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those faithful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause as long as I am able. But that was not my only reason. When we were finally reunited, the Rising Suns, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back at a moment's hesitation. Without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you if you had turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but repay it? Nothing. That's what. As for my own tale, I always felt the Scions have something in common with my old crew. The duty is strong. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That is our creed, and I strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we have all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting. Which is what being a Scion's all about. Well said, dude. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Hidden. Could you... Why do you think they failed? Ended in failure. Well, it's found in ideals for something to be proud of, but the ideals alone don't make a crew. From every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for coin, the glory, or both. Ours was a desperate band, and while I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was large parts to his efforts. It's just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons. Only the Scion, only takes one bad apple, as they say. The Braves had a barrel full of them. And not like the Scions, we might look like a ragtag bunch of misfits, but deep down we all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all of the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise of a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall record our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Till we meet again. One down. I think we have taken enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Hi, Elaine. We're all... Wow, I haven't been to Gridania in a while. Well, at least in recordings. I've been there a couple of... Actually, no, I don't think I've been to Gridania in quite some time. My central hub is Ul'dah or Limsa. Nice outfit, dude. Looking chic. Yep, gotta go this way. Do I have any Moogle things I can use? I only have 6, huh? And I already have all that. Okay, cool. God, I haven't been here in ages. I'm trying to remember where everything is. Wow. Doobies. Gotta love doobies. Oh yeah, me. My triple triad card staff. Not many people here, huh? Thanks to Taru's ever dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former rays without any difficulty. So, some were forthright, others less so. We heard enough to form a picture. But I must warn you, Alpha knows, some of the comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. There you go. Thank you. I will set us about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixo. I will join you in none. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. So where am I going now? Did I really have to transfer all the way out here? Ah, welcome, brave ones and friends of Brave One. How good to see you walking once again soon after the meeting. Should we perform the customary dance of greeting? No, be at ease. This is truly one of those. I mean, it is truly these ones delighted in making waking ones dance, but no more. Horned one, Kani-sana, said the walking ones would be coming to Little Souls. Imperial ones also invaded Sylph lands and abducted many of these ones. So these ones would be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. So that is heartening to hear, Elder. It would require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telefort. I can't even pronounce it. Telephoroi. Those ones will try hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one. In quite a hurry, it seems. Uh-oh. Off and up? Eliza, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. No. Twin Ader officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy who is due to arrive at Gridani any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Krau has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough. But there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I came to see why the Scions want to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is it? It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I acquired the envoy's identity, I was told it was one for Shanlot Livia. Is that Daddy? Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough, but Helm? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. Maybe, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it? It has to be some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned about your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed. Then whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet him after so long, even if it's the secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixa, loath that I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept our apologies, along with my report. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer waits even now. Let us be on our way. Wow, we get to go meet Daddy. This will be interesting. Off to the Conjurers Guild. God, I haven't been there in feels like years. God, how long has it been? 2 years? Have I actually been to the Conjurers Guild? I have to go back and look. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within. This will be interesting. Hello, Kane. My friends, I thank you for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Word of Master Livier's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Krau permission to request Charlian's aid, we did not anticipate a prompt reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of the reply may be, we shall soon discover. Yep, here's Daddy.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuneau, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
Fortuneau. Wow, that's a... Whatever.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Really?
And my position remains unchanged.
What?
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Okay, Switzerland.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
That sounded like a threat.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay, these are all good. Better to fight and fail than wait for the axe to fall.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better.
Damn.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Oh, they just been disowned.
Father. How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say.
Ow.
Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait! Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Oh, Sharlayan's out. Guess we have to go out there and kick some ass, right? So that's what he came here to say? To tell us that we were fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telepharoi? And as for the rest, it's not like that. It was the Form's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but a messenger. As he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. I have prolonged the discussion that would have changed little. For it is not only Master Leveilleur's who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made by your father, your father across the sea. Nor is it like to be changed. And so we shall face the Telepharoi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are what to do? Quirrell's back. Now you can answer that. Hidden, has Master Leveilleur arrived yet? Yeah, told us to fuck off. Then it is as I feared, my efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, it's not exactly true. I would say they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was most unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain his performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, itemized it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telephroi as they claimed. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I am afraid I have exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heidelin and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the helps of experts in every field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but do not lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course, I am aware the matters of Eorzea stand on a knife edge. But with your permission, I can at least start making necessary arrangements. Well, there is one or two things to take care of here. After which, assisting me would be a sweet relief, I'm sure. While you attend to matters heroical, I shall see about securing entry for you all. And we'll let you know when everything is ordered. Take care in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me a cause of hope, and yet these seeds will bear fruit. Yet, if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them to change of heart. And also, for the present, we must need confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, so it falls to us alone to contend with the Telephroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? Oh, that was quick. Chicken fettuccine! Yes, chicken fettuccine. And this one should be Death Unto Dawn. Shh. Please at least be a trial or something, because there's no fight in this. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There isn't much more to be done. I shall begin sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions, grave tidings, walking ones, grave tidings! Calm yourselves, gentle friend. What has occurred? Those ones who went to see the Feathered Ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zephatoli. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones do not stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late? Yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through, and continued west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That could be Corinthus. Oh dear. The rising stones. My lady, the Guardians report that Telephoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Corinthus and are at marching speed. Though their purpose has yet been determined, the Cartano Flats would see the most likely of their destinations. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requesting immediate support. Tell him he shall have it, and it's time for the Grandiorzia to prove its worth. We're gonna have a big giant battle. I'll take up a big giant battle. Well, mayhap this is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon misfortunes. Come, friends, let's make our haste to Cartano. Wait, I almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by crackling robed one. This must be the. This one must see all. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Robed one. Van Daniel. Van Daniel? Who else? It's only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see you to your preparations. Report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Come, let us away. Okay, so we got a dungeon trial or instance coming up. Really? You would think that should just be an easy out, but whatever. Since I already have... Oh! Okay, cool, whatever. Hello, Alpha New. Oh, Ferdola. What are you doing here? Hidden. It would seem that Ferdola has come all this way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye. And it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Hey, it's Hori Baldar. Hey, Baldar.
Arenvold!
Oh, Arenvold.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Uh-oh. Something's not right.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Human Bill.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. How you going up?
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Noise. Oh, it's an instance. Oh dear. Okay. So I'm gonna have to... Okay. You can tell me later what this is all about, but judging by the set of Alphina's jaws, it appears to have done him some good. Baker and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officers, the Malja and Colbert forces are also bound for the Cardinal as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made to Alabida, and we must do the same and by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. Should we get going? Upon joining the Battle of the Cardinal, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside some sufficient time to participate in the battle and these scenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you'll be able to try again at the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter the battle associated with other quests or log out of the game, the quest will be lost. Not yet. Okay. We are going in as a warrior. Okay. This may take a while, so I'm going to take a quick break, and I will see you when I get back. We're here, guys.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Here we go. Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartmel. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. Thus far, his movements of the lunar primals have proven far. Blah! You guys can read that. I can't read that fast. Oh, we're going after the primals. Okay. We will not elude the Scions for long.
Prepare yourself.
Come on, boys. Come together. Get off each other. Enter raid. Occupy the rest of you. You got the front. Oh god, no. And let's divide our forces so that we may locate the primals more swiftly. Sacred Chola and I will head east. I'll concentrate my efforts on the Tempered. With luck, I should be able to secure some of them. Then I'll go west. Alphino, hidden. Come with me. Yay, we get to hang out with Sicilians. Nope, I lost my control. Okay. Not right. You're telling me that, Justinian. Oh, this is cool. As the sun spread across the field, Alizagra took fight of the Telepharoi. Am I going to have to fight 3 different groups? Play as 3 different groups here? Oh god, I play as Alizagra. This will be interesting. What's her abilities? He's a paladin! Gratia is a paladin! That is cool! Oh, let's figure this out. I don't know how to play Red Mage.
Allow me.
Oh, that's a cure. Damn it. Shadowbringers done too far to treat them here on the battlefield. Oh shoot! Oh shit! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Take an opportunity to cure the temper. Send Angelo to cure the temper. Yep, Fandaniel's not liking this. See that? No. The glyph, yeah. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Although I can see the ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cardinal. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal the etheric confluence, like to the pillars of Azim's step, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very myths, and I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resilient distribution to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That would go as far. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. So it's these three now. Please tell me I'm playing as defeat Lunar Odin. Ah, crap. I'm the fucking healer! Well, at least I know how to heal. But I don't know how to use freaking Scion. They're fighting Odin, and I'm...
My turn!
yourselves. Gotta keep it healed. I have like one attack here. This is bull. Oh no. I have a second attack.
The best defense is a good defense.
Thanks, Sacred. Oh well. Line. And as I started playing, his shoulder would be tough. Good. Where are you? No! No! Sacred! Sacred! Uh-oh, something big's happening. Oh! Damn it. We're not little biatches. But I know how to do this now.
I shall protect you.
It's a regen or no? Yeah, it's a regen. Sweet.
My turn! defense is a good defense!
Reload. Fuck's sake, come on. Doing it. Uh-oh. 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 Come on. Faster. 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 Yeah. Saw that coming. Later, Ed. Oh dear, okay. Lunar Ravana. Grihara, Tia, and Alize prepare to lock arms with Lunagrit Rabaya. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, am I Asgria? Am I Tank? Am I Tank? Am I Pally? I am Pally! Come here, you mofo. I will fight you. Oh, you're not Pally. You're... Did you change class? You're freaking red mage. Or what black mage? Fine, we'll do this. Oh. What? I have white mage spells too? What the hell is this? Okay, fine. We'll do this. Eat thunder! I'm a mage. Damn it! You're afraid to defend against. Tries again. Break? Okay. Nice, okay.
I have you now.
Come on, Alize. Role-playing experience what it is to be someone else. I like that. I don't have enough MP. What? Nails, great. Oh, she almost died there. These defensive battles are annoying. Not enough MP, okay. Stop it with break. Really, Alize? Stay back. Why is the red mage tanking? Are we gonna have to fight Ifrit? Lunar Ifrit? Self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Astidian. Resolve to lay Lunar Ifrit. Oh, where are we? Welcome back, big boy. You're mine, big boy. Alphino's my healer. Come on, Alphino. Do your healing check. Get her nails. Get rid of the nails. Tag team.
You're finished!
Oh, it's three of them. Oh god, this is 4 of them? Oh my god. I went right into every one of those. That was my bad. This is just the savage the savage specs, so I should be able to do it. Oh god. Why keep jumping around? Follow the NPCs. You know what's going on. Alpha, no, kill the damn compliment. Whoa! Get on me there. Oh yeah, there's more than enough. Yeah, bring on Nidhogg. Bounce, 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 bounce. That works. That's what I was expecting. Release Nidhogg. Heal. Come on, open up. Down it goes. Hoping I don't do every one of them, because I would hate to see what the Lunar Shiva looks like. Hello, Finn Daniel.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Whew.
More.
How fare the Tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Hey, Ian, where have you been?
I should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time. We'll get there.
That we will.
We're not done yet. The moon. And roll credits. Still upsets me that I have to wait 6 months to finish the game. But unless something else is added, then I guess that would be the end of this series again. So I guess I will let it play.
lives, a prayer to keep us ever by your side, an undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your bygone kin, with one world's end as a new begin. And should our souls scatter unto the wind, still we shall live on. Stand tall. Eternal
More to go. Yeah, Mark. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the pride of the Iscardian fleet. Lishuari the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afford us on the way home? Think nothing of it, our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me a perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friends, having since he took his leave, and it would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of the wandering the Far East. Returning to a more serious matter, while the Telepharoi have been driven from Cartnell, 'tis like the bulk of their forces yet remain. Once the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorze's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telepharoi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to neutralizing the towers. Sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's domain. There is time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets won't hide where enterprising individuals may venture. I couldn't agree more. There are none better suited for this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, we thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telepharoi's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telepharoi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin, and the one who awaits the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. And in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphanel. We need a plan. No, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information for all manner of places, and not least Charlian. According to Kryl, the form had been most secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telepharoi, that remains to be a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Luvier's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beneath further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers. For the answers we seek on the matter of the towers, Charlian hath ever been the wellspring of ethereal knowledge. Ethereological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there, my lance will be ready. And what have you hidden? Might you be persuaded to join us? An island of bookworms and bureaucrats. Have we no other choice? To be frank, I myself would sooner pulp for a tropical paradise, but Krell does need our help. And who knows where the trail may lead us. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Krell to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is the matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Meanwhile, in the Carlian capital, and there he is.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
That didn't sound good.
As I thought. The ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me.
Hey, Highland's back.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Heidelin's pretty.
Everything all right back there?
Yeah, everything's just peachy. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines and gazes cast toward moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps will guide the end betides. And is that it? Yep, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see other things, let me know. But for now, this is all that's going to be. Thank you for watching. See you in 6 months.